The first round of the NBA playoffs continues as we get ready for Game 2 on EA Sports. From Spectrum Center in Uptown Charlotte, tonight, the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Hi, everyone. Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Hornets coming in. They were winners in Game 1. That's critical to get that first one in a 5-game series.
And the important thing to remember here is that this is not a 7-game series. We're only going 5. So you've got to bring it each and every night and play like your season depends on it.
Durant to Irving. Shot clock winding down. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good. And the 3-point play puts them up early in this one. Kyrie across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Durant. Shot from the lane won't go. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Irving to Durant. Five seconds to shoot to Irving. Gets a look, can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the back.
Stuffs it down with authority. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Big finish at the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kid on a show in the first quarter.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Durant. To Nurkic. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Charlotte with the basketball. It's a big finish. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in and think you can get more at the rim.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Has a chance. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Ah, rocking the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Hornets have the basketball. And finishes strong.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Charlotte basketball. Probing the defense. Short jumper, won't fall.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Irving. Whoa, what a finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Rozier with it. His team up by 7. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3. Another chance. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Irving to Durant. And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Got it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Durant to Irving. Rebound taken by Portis. The drive, right to the basket, straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Irving to Durant. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Count the basket at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Brooklyn's got it to Love. Here comes the screen. Block shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Rozier. You've got to get that one to go.
Pick up. Yep. Wait on.
Big finish at the rim. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Charlotte Hornets entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are buckets for the Charlotte Hornets. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
It goes down.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kyrie Irving has got 2 shots coming. A career 87% from the line. Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Gets it in the left corner. That's going to be out of bounds. Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound taken by Portis. And the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Irving to Durant. Off the assist. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Irving with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Kyrie Irving for two, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Kyrie Irving with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
To Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Durant. That is great vision to set it up. And look out. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. That's oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Nets have the basketball. To Irving. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Irving. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. And counted at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down a bundle to Love. Shot from the lane won't go. And he'll head to the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Nets have it. To Irving. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. Irving. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Irving. Has a look. Irving shot off the mark. Kevin Love. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a 3-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Love. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Rozier into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody.
And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
No good. And stuffs it home. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Hornets with the victory. They'll take a commanding 2 games. Lead into Game 3 of this 5-game series. Crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hornets were simply amazing in this contest. This was all about points in the paint, and that's without question. How could anyone argue with the kind of execution that results in the highlights like these? The Charlotte Hornets got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. When you have a look at these highlights, you can see how this team wasn't able to get it together. It was definitely a frustrating loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Brooklyn Nets.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.